important in Disney World? The first 2 hours of the day or the last 2?
You just took my line.
Sorry. Which is more important in Disney World?
The first 2 hours of the day or the last 2 hours? Today we are putting them to the test.
We are here in Magic Kingdom today to find out whether you can get more done if you rope drop and do the first 2 hours of the day, or if you ride rides during the last 2 hours of the day during and after fireworks. One of our biggest tips in Magic Kingdom is that you can ride the most rides with the shortest waits right when the park opens and right before the park closes. That's when the wait times are lowest. But we were wondering which of these is more important. Maybe you don't want to stay in Magic Kingdom the entire day. Maybe you'd rather sleep in or leave early. Which of these 2 times is going to give you the most benefit so that you can maybe take a little break during the other one? Also, we are filming this video during our last to leave challenge, which you can see on the channel right now. This challenge is very big. It's the last to leave Disney World once a Disney cruise. And we have a mini game we have to play while we're filming this video today that could win us some mystery prize that will help us in that challenge. The mini game is that the first to spot 5 hidden Mickeys will win that mystery prize, and we don't know what it is, but we do know it will be a big help in the challenge later. So we'll be playing that today. But without further ado, let's dive in. Nope, we're not. No, we're not. We're not rope dropping Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse.
0 minute wait.
It's always a 0 minute wait.
We're gonna get her.
We're not. I will never rope drop Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse.
Rope droppers now.
Let's go right. So when you rope drop Magic Kingdom, it works a little bit different than other parks. Rope drop, of course, is getting to the park right when it opens, and technically before it opens. Today the park opened at 9, so we were outside the gates at 8:40, and you're actually able to enter the park before it opens and get kind of situated to head where you want to go. Something to keep in mind is that Disney World Resort hotel guests do have access to the parks 30 minutes prior to when other guests are able to get in. So this morning, that meant that they were in here at 8:30, go ahead and ride in rides. Now, in Magic Kingdom, they only have access to Tomorrowland and Fantasyland, which is why it's pretty wise to rope drop into Frontierland or Adventureland, or I guess Liberty Square, if you like really love Liberty Square. So this morning, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad has not opened with the park, which is a bummer because that's actually where we were headed as our rope drop attraction, but we're gonna keep cruising and try to see if we can't get on Pirates of the Caribbean. If you are a hotel guest, you can kind of get 2 rope drops. If you spend your first rope drop in Fantasyland or Tomorrowland, and then when the park opens to regular guests, you can head to Adventureland or Frontierland, and you can kind of get a pretty good set of rides in. Now, rope drop is usually about the first 2 hours of the day is what we classify as rope drop, and that's when you're gonna be able to ride the most, pretty much until the evening. We are testing what is better today, those first 2 hours or the last 2 hours of the park day when it comes to riding a lot of rides, getting those shorter waits. And I'm really curious, what is you guys' bet? Mine is, I think last 2 is gonna be better.
I'm a last 2 girl by choice.
Yeah.
So
well, I don't like getting up early.
Yeah, I wish it was first 2, but I think it's gonna be last 2. Yeah, I like last 2 because it's cooler.
Hopefully we're not all wrong. But Pirates of the Caribbean is open, so that's gonna be our first attraction of the day. Pirates of the Caribbean is a slow-moving boat ride that takes you back to the golden age of piracy. It features characters like Jack Sparrow and Captain Barbossa from the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, and it's probably my favorite ride in Disney World now that Splash Mountain is closed. Typically rides will go ahead and have a posted wait time right when they open. Pirates does not have one posted yet, so.
Do you think I can fill up my water bottle in here?
Just in the water? Fry pointed at the water fountain to actually, you meant in the.
There's plenty in here.
No, you can probably fill it up if you just.
Won't notice.
No, the Pirates, it'll be salt water because it's the ocean.
Well,
that will dehydrate you.
I love savory items.
Oh, okay.
All right, Brian, what time is it? 9:07. 9:07, we're about to get on our first ride. That's not half bad, considering we had to segue a few times, you know. All right, so we just hopped off of Pirates. It was great, 10 out of 10, as always.
Pirates. Oh, it smells like garlic.
I'm starving, apparently.
I'm
decided
yeah,
right now.
as of right this second, I'm decided I'm hungry.
Off topic, that popcorn cart got me yesterday. I bought a bucket immediately. It was incredible. Off topic. We were gonna head over to Big Thunder. It is still closed, so we're gonna aim for Haunted Mansion now, and it says it's only a 15-minute wait, and I see some country bears up there. So, win either way.
Great. Perfect.
Big Al!
Woo! Love that guy.
I love him.
Yeah, he's great.
So Pirates of the Caribbean was basically a walk-on. It took us about 5 minutes to walk from the entrance to the boat, and we totally walked on. Haunted Mansion looks like it has a touch of a wait by now, but it still says it's only 15 minutes as of 9:22. So hopefully it's not too long. It might be even less than that. We'll have to see.
Haunted Mansion is a classic Disney attraction. It is a dark ride where you hop into an Omni Mover into a haunted mansion and you go hang out with some ghosts. This is a very, very popular attraction among Disney fans. There's one in every single park around the world, and each one is different. So every Haunted Mansion is different, makes it more fun to ride. And this is just one of, honestly, the best attractions in Disney World. I'll say it.
Fry has officially kicked off the mini game with her first hidden Mickey find. If one person gets a hidden Mickey, the others can't, so you have to call them, and she did find one on Haunted Mansion. It was too dark for us to get a shot of it, but it was at the very end of the graveyard scene, which means Fry's at 1. So I'm keeping my eyes peeled though, because I want whatever the prize is. It's only 9:49 and we're headed to our third ride of the morning, so the first 2 hours are going swimmingly. It's going to be a little bit more difficult as the day picks up and those lines start to kick in after that first hour, but you can still find some shorter lines in the first 2 hours, so we're gonna see what we can do. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is open, so we are headed over there now. Something that I will say, if you see a ride closed in the early hours of the day, I would not hang out around it and wait for it to open and waste that precious time where other lines are short, but maybe stay in the area if you can. That's why we did Pirates and then Haunted Mansion. So if we saw Big Thunder Mountain Railroad open, we could just walk right over here and hop on, which is what we're doing now.
Hidden Mickey over there in the rocks.
Where exactly?
Right there. You seriously can't see that? Okay, well I'm at 1.
That's not gonna count.
Oh, it's right there.
I don't think that counts.
Hateful.
Press taking selfies.
I love this camera.
Emma just called a hidden Mickey. So now they're both at 1. We don't know what the prize is, but you know, we're playing the game.
I'm trying hard.
That was a good one. That was a good one to spot. So the posted wait for Big Thunder when we got in line was 15 minutes, and the line looked scary. They were looping it around outside. However, you'll see that what's really happening is that they're still filling out the queue. So all the space inside is empty just because it takes a while for people to walk through, which means we haven't stopped walking once, and we'll see, but this might be pretty close to a walk-on for us. Emma got one of the last to leave hidden Mickeys. She got 2 at Big Thunder, so she's at 2. I'm at 0. Guys at 1. But we are now gonna try, we're officially into our second hour of our first 2 hours of the day, which means lines are starting to pick up, but we're still seeing some weirdly low ones. Peter Pan's flight is the 30-minute wait. We're filming this the day after the 4th of July, so this is not a slow day, not a slow time. It's a really busy time of year, and it's a holiday week. And it's warm. So these wait times, like, keep that in mind when you're looking at them. We've got 30 minutes still posted at Peter Pan's flight and some low ones in Fantasyland. I think that's the direction we're gonna head. And if Peter Pan's looks like it's reasonable, we might do that. All right, we're looking at Peter Pan's flight. It's definitely looking to us like it's going up over 30 minutes at this point. And it is posted 60 now, so that is not going to be a good use of our rope drop time. That's the kind of thing that we actually do recommend doing later in the evening, or using a lightning lane for if you are using Genie Plus. It's a small world, only at a 5-minute wait. There's a couple 5-minute waits in Fantasyland still, but that's kind of low-hanging fruit.
Does he count as a hidden Mickey?
He's so aggressively unhidden. Emma's game that she's playing is different than the one the rest of us are playing.
That's very true.
Somehow she's still winning. But we did check in, the wait times are relatively low still for the Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh and Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid. Both can actually get longer wait times later in the day, so that's where we're headed. All right, we made it to the Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, our 4th ride of the morning at 10:18. Fry Bucket Sized House. Oh, are you looking for Mickey's?
I'm actually so serious. This looks eerily his nose, his ears.
I don't think it is one, but...
Purpose, but that's MTV. Welcome to my crib.
Oh.
I've got some books to read. Got a table.
That's really nice.
To eat my food.
This is all fry bucket sized.
That's my friend,
Oh,
Fred.
Fred the Bee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have hidden Mickeys? Not for you, but do you for you? No. I do, just kidding.
That looks intentional.
That a real one?
It looks intentional.
It's very intentional. That is.
I mean, you can come here and make the judge, but
No, I was gonna say take a picture. I'm sure it's fine.
All right, we've decided to give Emma this one on the outside.
I'm not gonna argue this one. I was just explaining my thought.
But like truly, that
His
has to be an
ears,
intentional hidden
his
Mickey.
nose and his mouth. It feels.
His nose really gets it. Yeah.
It's the nose.
Yep. So that's Emma at 3, Fry at 2, and me at a whopping 0.
Keeps forgetting we're playing.
Maybe I do. I'm just trying to have a good time. All right, we're off Winnie the Pooh. It was adorable. I really like to ride that one at night, but it's good in the morning too. Not for any particular reason, because it's all indoors anyway, but the vibe is just better at night. We are currently heading to what will probably be our last ride. We have 20 minutes from... we have 20 minutes left in our first 2 hours of the day. So we've done 3 heavy hitters, 1 moderate hitter is Winnie the Pooh, and I think we can get 1 more moderate hitter in by heading around to Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid. All right, we are headed into Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid. This is an Omnimover dark ride that takes you through the story of the Little Mermaid. It's a posted 10-minute wait right now, which is very, very low for this. Typically during the day, this can get up to be like at the 45 minutes, hour, and even more than an hour range. It just tends to drop during the first 2 and last 2 hours of the day. So we're catching this before it shoots up later. Gonna go ahead and stroll around. But a 10-minute wait for this is probably going to be a relative walk-on.
Hey, I found it.
Where is he?
Over there. It's right here.
Where?
Okay, here outside of the exit of Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid, there is a big hidden Mickey, and it's Steamboat Willie. So it's Mickey steering the steamboat. See, so this bottom rock right here is 1 leg. That second rock is the second leg. His hat's way back in the back, and then the wheel is right here. It's right here, right as soon as you exit off of Little Mermaid, it's here on your right. So that's a pretty big hidden Mickey. And I know that Quincy was looking for it earlier. She was looking at it. She was looking for it at the beginning of the queue, and I knew it was at the end. So here it is.
All right, we waited about 10 minutes total for Little Mermaid. Most of that was walking, so pretty much didn't really wait. And that is the end of our 2 hours. So we rode 5 attractions: Big Thunder, Pirates of the Caribbean, Haunted Mansion, this is not in order, Winnie the Pooh, and Under the Sea Journey of the Little Mermaid, which is pretty good. We're gonna have to see how we'll do tonight, so we'll see you then. We're back. It's the last 2 hours of the park day. It's 8 p.m. and we're gonna see what we can get done. So Pirates of the Caribbean, I know we rode it this morning, but it's back down to a 20-minute wait after being up above 50 minutes all day. So we're gonna ride it again. And break. Well, what? We're not breaking. We're all together.
Well, I was just excited.
Okay.
I'm in competition mode.
Last to leave was a whole lot more dramatic than we thought it was.
Yeah.
So if you've gone over to watch that video already, why didn't you tell us this morning when we were naive?
Yeah, that was incredibly rude, you guys. I'll say
Yeah,
it.
you should have let us know what we were in for. But just a reminder, we are playing a mini game, spotting hidden Mickeys.
We are.
Emma's eyes immediately started scanning the surroundings. All right, we waited 22 minutes for Pirates, so a little bit more than posted, but not very much. And I'll tell you, it's now back up at 40, so it was a good call for us. Fireworks tonight are at 9:20 and the park closes at 10, which is not ideal. Our favorite kind of night is when fireworks are around 9 and the park closes at 11, because what that means is there's a lot of time during and after fireworks to ride more rides where the park is kind of cleared out a bit. We're still gonna see what we can do tonight, and already we're moving, but wait times are still pretty high. So we're gonna head over and ride another popular one, but not really a heavy hitter, with People Mover over in Tomorrowland. Now the last 2 hours comes with a challenge that the first 2 most certainly does not, and that's navigating Magic Kingdom around fireworks time. As you can see, crowds are already starting to form. We're still about 40 minutes out from fireworks right now, and the hub is really filling up. Right now we're able to cross through in some kind of like just still open areas, but pretty soon cast members are going to start blocking off where you're able to walk, and this area is going to get so filled with people that you're not going to be able to walk through. That will probably be something we run into later because we will be riding rides during the fireworks. When that happens to you, make sure you are listening to the directions of cast members. It might seem counterintuitive. You might be walking the opposite direction that you think you need to, but they are creating different pathways because of the mass amount of people in Magic Kingdom. It's to keep everyone safe and moving through as efficiently as possible. So if you listen to cast members and do what they're telling you to do, everyone will move through faster than if you don't. So above all, just really be nice to cast members during this time because it's very, 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 very stressful for them to manage this many people trying to see the fireworks show and trying to have a good evening at Magic Kingdom. So just be nice to cast members. They are doing their job, trying to keep you safe, trying to keep everything moving, and trying to keep you happy. All right, we've made it to People Mover. People Mover is a slow-moving tour through Tomorrowland. By the way, when it rains, watch out for puddles in Tomorrowland. The ground's not super even through here. So we are headed on People Mover, which will take us on a tour through Tomorrowland in a slow-moving vehicle. It is very comfortable, very relaxing, very fun, and it's a favorite of many, but it still doesn't typically have a super long wait because it has such a high capacity. So we highly recommend this one as kind of a midday attraction to cool off, or like a time right now when the lines are still kind of busy and we're waiting for them to die down. It's still an amazing attraction, so 100% worth doing. Still a good one to add to our list of the last 2 hours of the day. Oh, Quincy! Quincy! Wake up!
Calling all space rangers. Report to your star cruiser joining me on this daring space mission. I'm gonna see you.
Mickey, no! I was gonna get it! I was gonna get it! That's why I was recording! I know! Look, it's on her here.
All right, we're off People Mover. It was posted 10-minute wait, actual 10-minute wait. Space Mountain has dropped down to a 25-minute wait, so we're gonna go ahead and knock that one out. And then we should see some pretty dramatic drops as the fireworks start after Space Mountain. So that's the goal, is to get to those dramatic drops and maybe ride some real heavy hitters tonight. Emma did get another hidden Mickey. It was very dramatic.
And you want to know how she knew about that hidden Mickey? No, I knew on my own.
Oh.
My secret video.
They're arguing.
She did teach me a lot of secrets, but I did know about her.
So Emma's at 4. There's only one more and Emma wins, unless Quincy comes from behind. I have a really impressive total at this point. It's 0, because I keep forgetting we're looking for them. And Fry is at 3, so it's still a close game. Anybody's game, some would say. Even Quincy's, some would say. All right, the fireworks are in when?
5 minutes.
Wait, what time is it?
9:15.
Oh, wow. So fireworks are in 5 minutes. Tomorrowland Speedway has dropped significantly, so we're gonna hop on that. This one will have, it's one of those that's kind of like Winnie the Pooh or Under the Sea, where it'll have a long line all day and you should not ride it when it has those long lines. You should ride it at night when it's not as hot.
This is our favorite place to watch fireworks! In the rear view camera! Yep! Wow, they look beautiful! Wow, so I wish I could see them with my real eyes. But this camera looks really nice. You know what? It's good enough. They're driving! They're driving! Driving this without bumping into anything. I like your thought process. Oh, wow! I like those colors. Oh, it is different colors.
the wait was shorter than 10 minutes, it was about 8 minutes. We're now at a Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which is the most popular ride in this park with typically the longest line. Right now it's posted 30, which is probably the shortest you'll see it posted during regular park hours. Because as you can probably tell, the fireworks are actually happening right over us. I've never gotten this line when it's been this short. So if you're willing to skip the fireworks, you're gonna get some of the shortest lines during the day. Even this morning, because of resort guest entry, we would have had to wait 50 minutes to an hour for this ride, which is why we didn't do it. Whereas at night, you get the fireworks as an option, or you can get in line 1 minute before park close. And you can still see the fireworks in line.
All right, it is 9:50, which means we have 10 minutes left of park time. We're not on the ride yet, so this is gonna probably be our last ride, but we're okay with it because it is Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. This is one of the most popular rides in Magic Kingdom, second to Tron, so we feel good about our decision. This is a huge ride to be able to ride at night, plus riding it without Genie Plus today, so we feel good about it, but this is probably gonna be it for us. Whee! I think it's here. Whee! That makes me laugh. Whee! Whee! Hit it, Mickey! Yep. Okay, we can't see it because it's in the dark, but there's a hidden Mickey right here, and I have footage of it in the daylight. A hidden Mickey.
I'll allow that.
Yeah! Ah! Wee! 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 Wee!
All right.
It's Merida!
Merida's on the... Merida? And look, Jasmine! And Ariel! And Aurora! Snow White! No way, Merida! Merida! Well, the princesses are on the carousel.
That's the best thing that ever happened.
It's amazing. Fry did win the Hidden Mickey mini game for last sleep. We don't know what the prize is. We find out tomorrow morning.
No, I can't get competitive ever again.
Did I do good?
You did better than all of us. If the goal was to lose, you won.
We do find out tomorrow what Fry's prize is in Last to Leave, so if you want to know what she won, you can head on over to that video. But for now, a pretty successful 4 hours in Magic Kingdom today. 5 rides this morning, 4 rides this evening. But one of the rides this evening was Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which is the hardest ride to ride in the park besides like Tron's Virtual Queue. So both pretty successful. You're gonna have to let us know in the comments which you think was more worth it for us. But truly the tip that we learned today is that you should spend the first 2 and the last 2 hours in Magic Kingdom for sure and take a big break midday when it's super hot and super crowded and the lines are super long. Yeah. Because that's when it's the least pleasant to be here. Just like start your day early, end your day late, but make sure you have a break in the middle so that you have enough energy to do that. And that's probably the way you're gonna be able to maximize Magic Kingdom for sure.
Mm-hmm. There's so many things you can do during that break. You can get a table service restaurant inside in AC. You can go back to your resort, chill at the pool. You can just go inside somewhere, do all the shows.
Yeah,
inside.
take a nap. Yeah, take a nap. You deserve it.
If you guys would like to see us do this again when Magic Kingdom stays open a little bit later, just let us know in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe.
And now go watch us compete in the Last to Leave competition. We'll see you there.